Hello everyone, welcome back to the last video in our ENR 153 car project tutorial videos. So we've just created the video for the motion, and this is the last video. It should be a shorter video where we're going to create the PowerPoint. So you guys can notice I've actually thrown in my car body on this. Again, you can use your car body that you created in class or the one that you want to use for the competition, or whatever car body you might have created. So once I added my car body to the assembly, it actually shows up here, and it has a different key for it, right? Now that key includes if we're going to show it and the color, and if it's shaded view or not. So what I want to do here, I just want to make sure I was still recording. Before I do that, I want to actually capture a picture for my PowerPoint. So I'm just gonna hit the space key. Maybe I want to go to this view, and maybe let's see if I want to change car body. Let's see if I wanna. I like the black. Just trying to play with the different views. Let's see. Yeah, I like this view. So what I want to do here, I might just grab a screenshot of this, or you can do, let's do print preview. So let's, maybe if I zoom out, I can do print preview. So you can use this, but what I like to do, just because it's easier to do this, is I'm just gonna grab screenshot. So if I go to my snipping tool, and I'm just gonna grab a picture of my car. I'm gonna file save as, and I'm just gonna throw it on my desktop. I'm gonna create a new folder called car PowerPoint. And maybe I'll call this, let's change it to a JPEG, and I'll call this car picture. Gonna click save. Maybe I'll throw my animation, so I have my folder. Again, this should be somewhere on your flash drive or your home computer. I'm gonna throw my chassis assembly animation, right, the one we generated in my car PowerPoint. Excuse me. And here I'll do a new, and I'm gonna create a new PowerPoint presentation. Or again, you can always open up PowerPoint. So the school computers should have PowerPoint 2016. Let's see. Should we choose a new theme? I'm just gonna go with a blank for now. You can use a new theme. Well, let's see. Actually, presentations. Let's see what they have. Let's see if there's anything for engineering or. And this really doesn't matter, right? Science. Nope, that does not apply. Education. I like this. Again, I'm just gonna, let's say, start with this. Again, you don't have, right? It can be a blank. Okay. I don't need this, right? So this is the how-to, because I have Camtasia to record. I'm just gonna close that up. You shouldn't even get that. I'm just gonna delete all these slides, and I'm gonna call this, let's say, car. I'm gonna call it ENR 153 car project. Let's see, I want to delete that. Maybe I want to move this up here. I'm gonna insert my picture. Before I do that, let's save this. I'm gonna save it in my folder, car PowerPoint. I'm gonna call this car project. That's fine. You should always have your PowerPoint saved in the same folder as your image and assembly. So whatever you reference in that PowerPoint should be saved in the same folder. Because once we insert these, the picture and the picture will probably get saved automatically, but the animation is always going to be referenced. So if you don't have that video, the video is not going to play. So make sure you always copy the whole folder. If you're going to a presentation or if you're showing this to the class, again, showing this during class, you should have your animation in the same folder. I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint and I'm just going to insert a picture for the first main page. Again, everything's in my folder. And I'm going to insert this car picture. Center that. There's different formats you can do. Just gonna leave it plain. You can do a correction, right? Color, I'm just gonna keep this the same. PowerPoint has some kind of effects. But I mean, I want it to pretty simple, right? For the purpose of showing this. I'm gonna add a new slide here. And I'm gonna call it car video. So for the car video, maybe I want to center that. Move this up more so we have, and I want to insert, let's see if I'm going to go to my insert. I'm going to insert a video on my PC. Going to go to my desktop, car PowerPoint, and I'm going to insert my animation. It's weird. Let's see if we can. Depending on the size of the file, this may take some time. If you cancel, the video will not be inserted. Okay, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna wait for this to go through. Seems like it's converting the animation. So we'll just give it a second. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna go back to my SolidWorks, right? So I have this view of I added the car body. So once I go to my animation, actually the car body is there. So if I play my animation, the car body is included. A nice feature is about SolidWorks is once you add something, you can always modify the animation, right? So if I go back to my car body, maybe if I Control C this, maybe after 5 seconds, I wanna let's see. Can't. Maybe I wanna change the appearance to, let's say, red. Okay, so the nice thing about it is it's gonna transition to red. You can do different things with it, right? You can make it so it changes colors throughout, stuff like that, or at the end maybe it changes it to red, or maybe the car body just shows up at the end, it's hitting throughout the whole thing, and it just shows up at the end. Again, I just wanted to throw this in there to show you guys what you can do with the car body included. For the PowerPoint, the animation, you don't need the car body, right? Because we show the exploded views, so that's going to make it harder. And we want to see how the motor is. Maybe you can actually have it in there. You just might hide it when you need to show the inner components. But for the car picture, and this is done. For the car picture, I'm going to pause this. For the car picture, I threw it in there because I feel like it looks nicer. You can always have 2 pictures, right, with the car body on there. and with the car body not on there, or hidden and shown. And now I have my PowerPoint. It includes a car project. All right, it's just a picture of my car with the car body. Make sure you have your car body on the chassis, and I have my car video. Right, so if I click play, it's gonna go ahead and play that video. I'm gonna go ahead and save my PowerPoint. So again, if we're in presentation mode, and I jump to my car video, and you can hit play. You can make it so it automatically plays when you toggle to the next slide. But that's basically it for the car PowerPoint. Again, pretty straightforward. You're going to expand on this for your final presentation. You're going to add way more things, maybe more animation if you want. But this is just the purpose of showing you guys how to incorporate the video in PowerPoint. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and save my PowerPoint. And thank you for watching.